Yeah, well, I'm buying.
Think
So
about this. Like I was saying, I'll use two quick examples of the two guys, Mike and David, Mike Dehaney and David, my son David, the two guys in Raleigh. Mike is a tremendous, like he can flip, he can do I could see a place where Mike could put on Playgo that he's willing to teach kids how to be acrobatic type of thing, or whatever you call it, gymnastic or whatever. But anyway, he could do it and he'd probably get like $25 an hour, and get, 5, 6 kids as opposed to taking a whole classroom where he gets $20 for the hour.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And not only that, I mean, and then there's David. He could do. We used to pay, for football. He would pay, was throwing football, and we'd pay. He'd have like 6 or 7 people throwing a football at like $25 an hour. And it's what I'm trying to say is, there's people are going to be able to start businesses on this platform. If you think about it, it's a great advertising tool.
Absolutely. Well, y'all can sign 360 up, swing 360 up. We're in. So
like $100,000, but don't. No, I'm kidding.
I knew there was a catch somewhere.
I'm kidding you, man. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I swear to God, I'm kidding.
Very good.
No, that's cool. Very cool, guys. Thank you. But really, we'll talk, man. That's really cool stuff. I think that could help us all. Help you, help us. So anyway.
Can I jump? I want to talk to Mike and David a little bit. You guys, you're also fan type people, aren't you? Like your dad was telling me, David, that you really like to talk about sports, like almost like podcast, right?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing when I moved to Charlotte. I wanted to create a podcast.
Yeah, well, think of it in these terms that there are a lot of people who want to get together and talk about sports.
Yeah.
You and your friends do it all the time, but think of this from a philosophical standpoint. There are guys, there are people, guys and girls, who are they're on the couch, kind of like Jim and his karaoke. Man, I love sports. I watch it all the time. But I don't really have anybody to talk to about it. And what they really want is interaction. I swear to God, if you just put on Playgo and said, make it free. Just say we're meeting down here at such and such a place, bar or whatever, Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm inviting anybody who wants to come and just listen to, I know a lot about football or whatever you know about, and I'll bet you'd get 20 people just like that who would come down because no one ever invited them before.
Yeah,
and I just want to get that across to you guys, and I think it's the same thing with, I'm a little older than you guys, so I'm not in quite the same shape. But I think if a guy like Mike said, I think if a guy like Mike said, I've got a little dough. If he said, I'm going to put this, 55 and older, and I'm going to sit with you guys and help you as a group, so it doesn't cost me $100, it costs me $20 or whatever. And I come down, we go down to the park, and I don't have to do yoga, but you sit and you watch me do my stuff, and you're an expert, and you say, for me, with another group of people, it's like when you do a golf lesson with 20 people, you meet people, you learn a little bit of how to play golf better. I would love that if someone were to reach out and say that about my muscle groups and my fitness and the same kind of thing. I just think the moment you posted that, you guys, everybody's going to just be amazed at what the demand is out there. That's the end of my little sermon, but I just think the demand is almost bottomless.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, look, who else has something who hasn't spoken yet? Does anyone have anything else to say? Don't be quiet now. Heidi, you haven't talked yet. I can't believe it.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm making my bed. I just washed my feet, so I'm making my bed. But I've taken everything. I haven't taken as many notes tonight, but I'm definitely, we're going out of town. David's room is a disaster, so he's going to sleep in my bed, so I washed everything up. That's my life right now.
That's cool. That's good. That's good. Hey, no, but Heidi's been good about, staying on me to get things done, and I appreciate that. And Eric's been great.
Yeah. No, and let me tell you what. I stuck with this, and I told you this earlier, Jim. We haven't missed a call. I 100% believe in everything with this, and I'm tired of working for the county, and I'm just excited because, I mean, really, I see a ton of potential in this.
Well,
And,
Heidi and I also talked about some ideas. I mean, ideas that I can't even really bring up right now, but we're talking about hitting some larger groups that already have a well-established network, and we're going to start hitting these people. So we're throwing everything in this thing. So be ready is what I'm saying. And what we're going to do, guys, everybody, we're going to be putting together, starting this YouTube channel that we're going to really market it a little bit differently. And we think we're going to get, so I would encourage you guys to be an influencer, because when people start putting on events and you get that check for $900 that you had no idea what happening because you just suggested that somebody use this. We're not paying the advertising agencies. We're basically paying you. And it is not a multi-level, but it's got the same reach as a multi-level without the name and all the connotations that go with that. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to share one other thing real quick, Jim, if that's all right, while we're wrapping things up here. I just wanted to show everybody something here about Playgo. You can, if you open up Playgo and you just, say Charlotte, North Carolina, and you can save the location, and when you open it up, you're there. And imagine, you guys are going out of town on your way to Charlotte, and you open this up and there's, 150 things listed. Nobody has that. I don't care what you say. Just, I'm in a competitive mood.
Well, like I told you, when you come down to Bethany Beach and you come down and you go through Hawker's grocery store, and there's literally 10 of these baskets with all these magazines, and you're like, I want to go on vacation. I don't want to sit there and read what I need to be doing, and I've already missed it because it was, you know what I mean? This is now, it's time, it's very time sensitive. You can do something ongoing. We can do something national. We could have a national golf tournament, for instance. We could do all kinds of things. We could get, we've got the connections with, like I said, the Cancer Society and things like that. We can get them. We even have and I was talking about, years ago, I used to do business with the American Chamber of Commerce executives many, many years ago. And but if you make a connection like that, they can offer this to all their people throughout the entire country, all the various chambers. It's just a matter of time, guys. So hang on. But anyway, if everyone's done, I'm done. But I appreciate everyone's time. Does anyone have anything else to say?
Hey, Mike wanted to say something.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just randomly thought about this. But my aunt does the whole she does a jazz festival every year, 4th of July at Topsail Beach. She runs the whole thing. So over 1,000 people every year. So I'm going to tell her about that because they're definitely going to want to grow that, and it grows every year. So.
Oh, that's great, Mike.
Yep, really good.
Well, good. You guys, so literally, we've given you guys a couple examples of what you can do, but also become influencers. Get people to start downloading the app. And then when they sign up to become a host and they put out an activity, you guys are getting paid for really doing nothing. Just
peace and two things, guys. One, anybody who wants to jump on Slack, just give me your email, John. I know you're on now, right? But Worth, if you want to jump on, we just we open up Slack to everybody for ideas and announcements and all that sort of stuff. If you want to jump on that, just let me know, David. Mike, anybody like that. And then secondly, John, I want to let's hear for John. He brought someone to the meeting. I think for next Thursday. And David.
Hey, what about me? I brought Mike.
Yeah, well done. So if everybody's here,
David. All right.
Invite one person next week. We'll keep going. Thank you, everybody.
Mike's our #1 salesman. Look at Mike. He's ready to go.
I'm ready to make some money, man.
There you go. Cool.
Okay.
Well, good, guys. Hey, thank you all very much. We'll stay in touch, though. Seriously.
Yep. And we do have I'll email you the Tuesday night schedule for those of you who want to go through a little bit more in-depth training. We're going through that on Tuesday nights. So, all right.
Hey, and one last thing. We're figuring this out too. So we've been thinking about this forever, and we see things that we might have to take a sharp right or a hard left or something. My point is, we will make it work. So we're very flexible. We need people. If you have ideas, if you have anybody you think can help, like I said, Nick's going to help us on the paid advertising and on Facebook and Google and all the AdSense and all that. But we'll need people for everything, and there's a place for everyone. I hate to sound kind of corny, but that's the truth. There's a place for everyone. So,
All right, guys.
Thank you all very, very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you
Nice
guys
to
for
meet
having
you
me.
guys.
Talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.